Good morning, everyone. It is an honor to stand before you today and talk about something that has the power to transform lives. The power of I can. 3 simple words, yet they hold the key to success, happiness, and personal growth. I can is more than just a phrase. It is a mindset, a belief system that can turn dreams into reality. Mindset shapes reality. Our thoughts have an extraordinary influence on the way we live our lives. Every action we take, every challenge we embrace, and every opportunity we seize begins with a single thought. That thought can either push us forward or hold us back. When we say I can, we give ourselves permission to grow, to learn, and to achieve. On the other hand, when we say I can't, we shut the door to possibilities before we even try. The mind is a powerful tool, and the beliefs we feed it shape our reality. Imagine 2 individuals facing the same challenge. One approaches it with confidence, believing in their ability to succeed, while the other hesitates, doubting themselves before they begin. Even if they have the same skills, knowledge, and experience, the outcome is likely to be vastly different. The person with an I can mindset is more likely to take action, adapt to difficulties, and push forward despite obstacles. The one who doubts themselves, however, may hold back, avoid taking risks, and ultimately miss out on opportunities for growth. This is the power of mindset. It determines not just what we attempt, but how we respond to failure, how we handle setbacks, and how we perceive our own potential. The greatest success stories in history are built on the foundation of belief. Take Thomas Edison, for example. He is famous for inventing the light bulb, but what many people forget is that he failed over 1,000 times before succeeding. If he had doubted himself after the first few failures, he might have given up. Instead, he chose to believe in himself, learning from every mistake, refining his approach, and pressing forward with the mindset that success was possible. The same can be said for Oprah Winfrey, who overcame a difficult childhood and numerous rejections before becoming one of the most influential media moguls in the world. If she had listened to those who doubted her, she might have never stepped onto a stage or in front of a camera. But her belief in herself, her I can mindset, propelled her to greatness. The impact of mindset is not limited to famous individuals. It affects all of us in our daily lives. A student who believes they can succeed in math, even if they struggle at first, will put in the effort to improve. They will ask questions, practice, and seek help when needed. On the other hand, a student who believes they are simply not good at math may avoid studying altogether, reinforcing their own failure before they even attempt to succeed. The difference is not intelligence or talent, it is mindset. Similarly, in the workplace, an employee who believes they are capable of leadership will take initiative, learn new skills, and embrace responsibility. In contrast, someone who constantly doubts themselves may shy away from challenges, limiting their professional growth. The same applies to relationships, health, and personal development. When we believe in our ability to grow, improve, and overcome, we take the necessary steps to make it happen. It is important to remember that our mindset is not fixed. It can be trained and strengthened over time. Every time we tell ourselves, I can, we reinforce the belief that we are capable. The more we choose to believe in ourselves, the more our actions align with that belief, and eventually it becomes second nature. This doesn't mean that success comes easily or that challenges disappear, but it means that we approach difficulties with the confidence that we will find a way through. So the next time you face a challenge, pay attention to the words you tell yourself. If doubt creeps in, replace it with, I can. Remind yourself that every successful person, every great innovator, and every strong leader started with the simple belief that they were capable. Your thoughts shape your reality, and the moment you choose to believe in yourself, you unlock a world of possibilities. The power of I can is not just in what it allows you to do, it is in how it transforms the way you see yourself and the world around you. Overcoming challenges, life is full of obstacles, and no journey to success is ever smooth. Every person, no matter how talented or intelligent, faces difficulties at some point. The difference between those who succeed and those who give up is often the mindset they carry when challenges arise. When we adopt an I can attitude, we shift our focus from problems to solutions. We stop seeing obstacles as barriers and start viewing them as opportunities for growth. The belief that I can allows us to push forward, even when things seem impossible. When faced with setbacks, it is natural to feel discouraged. However, an I can mindset prevents us from being overwhelmed by failure. Instead of seeing failure as the end of the road, we begin to see it as a lesson, a stepping stone to success. Great achievers in history did not avoid failure. They embraced it. Michael Jordan, one of the greatest basketball players of all time, was cut from his high school basketball team. Instead of letting that moment define him, he used it as motivation to work harder and prove himself. He later said, "I've failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed." Challenges test our determination, resilience, and ability to adapt. When things don't go as planned, we have two choices: give up or find another way. Those who embrace the power of I can find ways to overcome difficulties. They seek new solutions, learn new skills, and persist until they achieve their goals. Consider entrepreneurs who start businesses. Many fail in their first attempts. However, those who refuse to quit, who believe they can find a way, often go on to build something even greater. Obstacles also strengthen us. Just as muscles grow stronger through resistance, our character is built through the struggles we face. Each challenge we overcome gives us more confidence to tackle the next one. Over time, what once seemed impossible becomes second nature. People who consistently believe in their ability to overcome challenges develop a resilience that carries them through life. Moreover, when we take on difficulties with an I can mindset, we inspire those around us. Whether it is friends, family, or colleagues, our determination becomes a source of motivation for others. People are drawn to those who remain strong in tough times, and our perseverance can encourage them to believe in themselves as well. Ultimately, challenges are not meant to stop us. They are meant to help us grow. The road to success is not about avoiding obstacles, but about learning how to navigate them with the belief that we can. An I can attitude does not make challenges disappear, but it gives us the strength to face them head on, to push through setbacks, and to keep moving forward until we achieve what we set out to do. Inspiring others, belief in oneself is not only transformative on a personal level, but also has the power to inspire those around us. When we embrace an I can attitude, we become living proof that determination, resilience, and hard work lead to success. People naturally gravitate toward those who exude confidence and perseverance because they see in them the courage they wish to cultivate within themselves. Our actions, words, and mindset have a ripple effect, influencing friends, family, colleagues, and even strangers in ways we may not immediately recognize. Consider the impact of great leaders, athletes, and change makers throughout history. Many of them faced significant hardships, but never allowed their struggles to define them. Instead, they used their journey as a source of inspiration for others. Nelson Mandela, for instance, spent 27 years in prison, but never lost sight of his dream of a free and equal South Africa. His unwavering belief in justice and his determination to keep pushing forward, even when faced with overwhelming adversity, inspired millions to stand up for what they believed in. His mindset of I can not only changed his own life, but also transformed an entire nation. In our everyday lives, the same principle applies. A teacher who believes in their students' potential can inspire them to push past their limitations. A parent who faces difficulties with courage and optimism teaches their children the value of perseverance. A friend who overcomes personal struggles with determination can inspire those around them to keep going when times get tough. Every person has the ability to influence others, and that influence starts with the way we approach our own challenges. When we consistently demonstrate an I can attitude, we create an environment where others feel encouraged to believe in themselves as well. In workplaces, a leader who approaches challenges with confidence and positivity can uplift an entire team, motivating them to work harder and aim higher. In sports, a teammate who refuses to give up no matter how difficult the game can ignite a fighting spirit in those around them. Even in simple daily interactions, a kind word or an act of encouragement from someone who believes in themselves can change another person's perspective on their own potential. People often find strength through the examples of others. When they see someone who refuses to let obstacles hold them back, they begin to question their own self-imposed limitations. They start to believe that if someone else can push through hardships, then maybe they can too. This is how inspiration spreads, not through words alone, but through action. A single person's confidence can set off a chain reaction, leading to a community of individuals who uplift and support one another. By embracing the power of I can, we do more than improve our own lives. We help shape a world where others feel empowered to do the same. The strength we cultivate within ourselves does not stop with us. It becomes a light for others to follow, whether we realize it or not. Our courage, determination, and refusal to give up serve as a beacon of inspiration for those searching for the belief that they too can achieve their dreams. Turning dreams into achievements, every great achievement begins with a simple belief: I can. Before success materializes, before goals are met, and before dreams become reality, there is a moment when a person chooses to believe in their own potential. This belief is what separates those who turn their aspirations into achievements from those who remain stuck in doubt and hesitation. When we embrace the power of I can, we set ourselves on a path toward progress, growth, and ultimately success. People often assume that success is reserved for those who are exceptionally talented, lucky, or privileged. However, history has repeatedly shown that the defining factor is not external circumstances, but rather an unwavering belief in oneself. Successful individuals are not necessarily the smartest or the most skilled. They are the ones who take action, persist despite failures, and refuse to accept limitations. The difference between a dream and an accomplishment is the willingness to pursue it with conviction. When we truly believe that we can achieve something, we begin to act in ways that align with that belief. We become more willing to take risks, step out of our comfort zones, and invest time and effort into our goals. Doubt and fear often prevent people from even taking the first step. But the moment we replace "what if I fail" with "what if I succeed," everything changes. The simple act of believing in our own potential fuels motivation, resilience, and persistence, qualities that are essential for turning dreams into achievements. Success is rarely an overnight occurrence. It requires consistent effort, patience, and the ability to push through setbacks. An I can mindset transforms challenges into stepping stones rather than roadblocks. When things don't go as planned, instead of giving up, we learn, adapt, and try again. The most accomplished individuals in the world have all faced failures, but what set them apart was their refusal to let failure define them. They kept moving forward because they believed they could. Additionally, the power of I can extends beyond personal achievement. It has a profound impact on the way we set goals and pursue them. When we believe in our abilities, we aim higher, work harder, and refuse to settle for less than what we are capable of achieving. This mindset encourages us to dream big, not just in terms of personal success, but also in making a difference in the world. Many of the greatest advancements in history, from scientific discoveries to technological innovations, began with individuals who dared to believe that they could create something meaningful. Perhaps the most remarkable thing about the I can mindset is that it is self-reinforcing. The more we take action and see progress, the stronger our belief in ourselves becomes. Each small victory builds confidence and propels us forward toward even greater accomplishments. The moment we truly embrace the idea that we are capable, we begin to unlock our full potential, transforming our aspirations into tangible success. Ultimately, turning dreams into achievements is not about waiting for the perfect moment or ideal circumstances. It is about making a choice, the choice to believe, to take action, and to persist despite obstacles. The power of I can is what transforms ordinary individuals into extraordinary achievers. When we believe in ourselves, anything becomes possible. In the journey of life, the power of I can is the force that propels us forward, turning challenges into opportunities, inspiring those around us, and transforming dreams into reality. It is not talent, luck, or circumstance that determines our success. It is our belief in ourselves. When we choose to adopt an I can mindset, we open doors to possibilities that once seemed out of reach. Every great achievement, every breakthrough, and every inspiring success story begins with the decision to believe in one's own ability. Challenges will arise, failures will happen, and doubts may try to creep in. But as long as we hold on to the belief that we can, we will always find a way to push forward. The moment we embrace this mindset, we unlock our true potential and set ourselves on a path toward greatness. So, let today be the day you silence self-doubt and replace it with confidence. Whenever you face an obstacle, remind yourself of the power within you. Say, I can, and mean it, because with belief, effort, and perseverance, there is nothing you cannot achieve. Believe in yourself, take action, and watch as your world transforms. The power of I can is in your hands. Use it, and you will achieve more than you ever imagined. Thank you.